We're gonna go live. And we are now live. Awesome. All right, so maybe I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Thank you, babe. All right. Just was getting ready. Okay, so I sent you two things, the presentation and also the link to this new platform. I love it. It's called StreamYard. Really cool features. And if you just take a look at your email, I'm about to resend it to you right now so that way you have an idea what we're working on. Checking your email now. So sorry, y'all. All right. I took some sense and made a nickel of it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mothers with those lips that all that lipstick covers. We just jamming right before we get started. Give about 1 more minute, waiting on one more co-host to join so that way she can tell us a little bit about proceeds tonight. Definitely check us out on Facebook, OUTSPOKEN the Podcast, also on YouTube. Link is in bio, or for the IG. This Life Our TV. Tonight's episode 5 is dedicated to a family in need, and we're gonna lighten up things a bit. I know the last couple of excuse everybody, but last couple of episodes we've been tackling some heavy issues, heavy topics, which I really did enjoy, and I had fun working on it with my co-host. But this month we did promise you that we're going to be going live while we're here. So tonight's episode is brought to you by This Life Our TV and also our sponsors at rap-inc.com. Thank you again for joining us. And let me just send my co-host one more. One more email. So we can get started. They literally woke me up, guys. Literally woke me up. I know, Keena, you like, why so late? Girl, we are late.
You know, I gotta go to work in the morning because that's when I gotta pay them bills.
I know, girl. Gotta get that bag. Gotta get that bag for sure. And here's another way we can definitely get that bag by come on in and showing our support and also showing our skills as well. So, and this is something fun that I'm glad that we both decided to work on together. So it looks like our other co-host is not going to be able to join us tonight, so I'm just going to go off of memory of what we discussed earlier. But again, tonight's episode, we already told you our sponsors, and we're going to get started. The story of Min. Babe, I could broadcast to this, right? I could cast. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cast to our TV here. Enjoy some real nice tunes while we get it set up going here. Can you hear the music and all that good stuff, Mama? You got my email? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. All right.
We got baby, baby, too long and too long. And I can't be without you, baby. I'll be waiting out for you at home. Cause I can't speak without you, baby. Anybody can tell about you know just what I feel. Too hard to make it, nothing can replace it. Come on, bring it home. I just can't be without you, baby.
All right. Girl, they woke me up and they said, come on, it's time. Let's go. We live. Anything you want to share with our audience this evening before we get started?
Nothing but it's some good music. That's it. Ready to get started. Get off the ground. Let's go.
Yes. Now I'm gonna try one more login, and if it doesn't work, we just gonna go off of the notes that we have. Heck, we gonna go off of the notes that we have. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary, so much. That's Mary J. Blige, y'all. We don't own the rights to the song, but we're glad that we're able to get that going. All right, so tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about memes, the Chronicle of memes, right? So a meme, or an internet meme as it's called, is more commonly known simply as a meme, right? It's a type of meme that's spread via the internet, often through social media platforms, and especially for humorous purposes. Let me turn this all the way down. Thank you. All right. So why are we talking about memes today? Well, one of the reasons is because throughout everything that we've been through, COVID, president-elects, all the different news articles, all the different news media platforms have been broadcasting information, right? So throughout it all, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, no matter what type of social media platform you're on, you're seeing some type of meme. So a meme basically is a message, right? We all get that. Sometimes it's humorous, sometimes it's controversial, sometimes it's also political, and it could be all of that. And unfortunately, sometimes it can be hatred, but it is an expression of what can be going on at that time. Whoever is making it, some folks can connect with it because of certain, feelings or issues that they're going through at that time. But that's basically what some of them mean. We're trying to find the types of meme, Kina, and after searching countless hours, we realized that there is no direct definition on the types of memes. So what we were going to end up doing and put emphasis on is pretty much we're going to create our own, right? So some of the memes that we came up with, hang on one second. Let's see if I can bring it to. Also, guys, I want to let you know that tonight's episode, we are also going to talk about a new podcast called KTCG. My girls started that podcast, y'all. They are super cute. They're teenagers, and they're going to be joining us today as well. They actually started their recording this weekend, and they were talking about a really cool topic. Basically, the topics are aligned with how they see life at their age, and definitely check them out at KTCG, the podcast on YouTube. Yeah. All right, y'all gonna see them in just a bit. So, y'all want to come on and talk a little bit about the memes while I get the setup going? Sure. Here's what you want to send the middle. Just gonna send in the middle. Thank you, babe. No, ain't nobody gonna see me. Can you see me? Oh yeah. Oh wait, there you go.
Honestly.
Y'all say hi to Miss Walker.
Hi, Miss Walker.
How y'all doing, pretty girls?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Don't y'all miss me?
Yeah.
You don't have to feel.
We're talking about memes.
Memes?
Tell me what y'all think about memes.
They're relatable. Some of them are like really relatable, but others are just like
stupid that it's really funny.
Stupid. Some of them are offensive and very, very political.
But some of them are just like, it's so stupid that it's funny.
Yeah. Like, recently there's a game called Among Us. I was just seeing a lot of memes about that game. They're like so stupid.
Noah. Yeah.
Alright.
So go ahead.
But the political ones are just about like the election and like who voted for Trump, who voted for Biden. Honestly, I don't have an opinion about those because I'm not in politics. I don't care about politics. They're irrelevant to me.
Would you guys be talking about politics at all in your journey? Do you ever think that y'all be talking about politics?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Like it's some secret.
Because the older you get, different things gonna mean different things to you. When you're a teen, you don't think about politics, how they affect you. But when people are making laws, they affect you. Whatever laws they make now will affect you when it's time for you to be 18, 19, and 20, 21. Because those laws affect you. So even though I know at the age that y'all are and y'all don't think about the politics part, you eventually will.
Mm-hmm.
You will eventually will.
Yeah, I'm 18, so it's like I wanted to vote, but I wasn't registered, so
yeah. But you will be able to do it in the 24 election. Make sure you get out there and exercise your right to vote, because every vote matters. It does. You know, you think it doesn't, but it does.
Most definitely.
Now, the funny memes. What do y'all think about? Yeah. Now, see, I love a funny meme. When it's talking, when they talking about you in two different ways, like they cutting you up one way, but then it means something else. See, I can laugh at that.
Yeah. Like, memes that are funny, like about like an artist or just like anything in general, I'll laugh, but then it'll mean something later.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I think it's stupid at first, so I laugh at it, but then later it's like a big problem. So then I kind of feel bad for laughing at it.
Yeah. Like there's some memes that like, oh, someone will like fall downstairs and get like hurt. It'll be funny at first,
but then once you really think about it, they probably have a lot of injuries.
Oh yeah.
So then you kind of feel bad.
But I mean, kind of funny at the same time. So I don't like feel bad, but I do at the same time.
What other memes? You got your birthday memes. You got memes that celebrate your birthday. What you think about those memes?
Like
because you know my birthday
coming up. Memes.
Zodiac sign memes are really cool.
Yeah, like they'll tell you something completely accurate about yourself, and you'll like think in your head, I'm not like that, but then like you're like, oh, but I am.
So it can be empowering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'll show Kira What's your sign? You're a
I'm a Pisces.
You're Pisces. I'll show
You're
her
a
something about.
dreamer.
Huh?
She's a dreamer. Pisces are dreamers.
Yeah, like I'll see something like that, and then she'll be like, "I'm not like that." I'm like, I look at her, but you are.
I don't see it.
But like I'll see something about mom. I won't show her though. But
I feel like Capricorn just fits mom. Mom is like an accurate Capricorn.
Really?
Yeah.
And
How so?
Capricorns are what?
Mom is an accurate Capricorn.
Oh.
Zodiac, like what's the characteristic of a Capricorn?
Pretty much, where if you take a look at the Capricorn, you have the horn and you have the tail. It's the mountain goat, so they're always climbing to the summit. Basically, we're always pushing forward. We're always thriving. Go-getters. A lot of folks say that Capricorns are like born leaders, and I still feel that there's so much more to learn about myself as a Capricorn. But going back to what y'all talking about, birthday memes, those are entertaining as well. What about memes that talks about like real life situations?
Give me an example.
Okay, I'm about to get ghetto real quick.
Okay.
Because we are having issues here. I'm not sure if you can see it.
Oh, you mean the ones like that are about issues around the world?
Okay, so we have one that says you have COVID that's looking at Earth, and you have aliens that's looking at Earth. And COVID goes and said, "I'm sorry, were you next?" And the alien said, "Oh no, after you." So that's something that I think is controversial and kind of pinpointed in a way because it sums up a lot of speculations for this year. So that's a controversial and also in a sick type of way humorous meme. Do you feel that the cartoon memes bring a lot more humor because of the animation?
Yeah.
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 I feel like I find it more funny since it's cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just look at it in a different point of view.
You don't
Kinda.
see it as real, kind of.
You don't
like,
see it like
no.
if it's negative or not. You just look at it as, oh, it's a meme, but then actually means something at the end of the day.
Yeah.
What about excuse me guys, that's our puppy in the background that's going like he doesn't realize that we're going live right now, so hopefully they'll get the point. Also, what about there's this one meme that talks about the school. Basically,
we just did podcast about school.
yeah,
We did.
check them out at KTCG, the podcast. But basically, it's a podcast that talks about. I'm not a podcast. A meme that talks about cutting school, right? You have comparison memes. It'll show the two different comparisons. Yeah. One says how we used to cut school in 2019, and you'll see some kids walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And how we cut school in 2020.
Zoom.
You see the mute and the
Sometimes
video.
they'll change the name to connecting with the dots, and it's like kind of funny because I feel like the teacher knows that you're not that like the Wi-Fi is working, but they're not gonna say anything because I think they would probably do the same thing.
Do you feel, I know it might be off subject, but Kina, do you feel that a lot of these teachers come prepared for online distance learning? Do you feel that they come prepared?
No, they just learning as they go. This is their first year, just like it is the students. I mean, you got some teachers that's going to be naturally good at it because they're good at computers. And you're going to have some teachers that teach a class. That's what they do. That's what they love. That's what they good at. And those teachers, I think, are struggling more than the teachers that are computer savvy. So therefore, when the teachers are struggling, the kids are struggling. I got two kids, and neither one of them does well at online. They do better in the classroom. So, you got some kids that do really good at online. They can just pump out all that work. And you got some kids sitting over there like, oh my God, when's school starting back? Oh my God, I'm passing, I'm failing every class.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody please help me. So I think both sides are learning as they're going, I don't believe that they should be testing these kids during this time, like, doing a testing, whether they go to the next grade and all of that. It's no way you could, like the STAR tests. I know it's not, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that should be going on at this time. I think that should be on pause because of the simple fact the kids are not truly getting the information. All they getting is assignments. Complete the assignment and you get a grade. They're not actually being taught like in a classroom. You get the assignment and you do it and you get a grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my school, they actually teach us how to do it, and then just send us off to do our own work. But it's kind of hard because people don't do their work. So we have people who are really behind in their classes because they don't.
But
They should.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, but if you in class and while you in class, she give you 2 or 3 examples, and then she sends you off to do your work. And then after that, you got questions. How do you get your questions answered? Or you just lost with trying to complete the assignment?
I think you have to email them.
You have to email them.
That's a whole nother process because then you have to wait for them to email you back.
Right.
Trust me, as a parent, I went through that, and it's very frustrating. Very frustrating.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think maybe we should just leave the distant learning to the actual organizations that's set up for distant learning, like Georgia Connect Academy, like those online schools that's been K-12 that's already have a curriculum in place for online schools.
Yeah, I mean, I think the public school system is doing the best they can. My daughter graduated high school last year, and she did like the last 4 or 5 weeks of school online. This year so far is better than it was the end of last year, because the end of last year, that was just garbage. I mean, if they didn't do the work, they still graduated. If they did do the work, they still graduated. So it didn't matter.
Nice to be a senior last year then.
I know, but it made me mad because I made my kids do the work, and then
I know how much you worked hard for her to get there.
Yeah,
her graduation. I don't care about anybody else's graduation, but her graduation, no.
Because my daughter has
going down that aisle.
Yeah, because my thing is my daughter got
that aisle.
Yeah, she got learning disabilities.
2 states strong,
girl. And she worked hard to get that high school diploma with her learning disability. She's got dyslexia and she has ADHD, and she worked really, really hard to get it. And then you have a student right next to her who didn't turn in any work and they graduated. I'm like, are you serious right now? But, so that was garbage last year. They needed a meme for that. They needed a meme for the garbage. That's what they needed.
I think I got it to finally work, girl. The meme.
Maybe they'll make one. I put the garbage can with the school book and the computer in the trash can and put 2020. That's what that was. Garbage.
No.
And then I couldn't even see her walk down the stage. That was a bunch of garbage.
Let's see if you could find it. All right. This is what can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right. So this is what I was telling you about the meme where it says you have COVID right there. You have aliens. A lot of alien sightings that they were talking about. But
UFOs.
I think one that's actually I could say is factual and all the news is right when COVID started, right after COVID had broadcast like all over the world. The was it the not the FBI? It was the Homeland Security, one of those agencies. Yeah, one of those agencies. They actually disclosed that they have held files that documented sightings, findings of extraterrestrial life, right? So ever extracurricular life, no, extraterrestrial life, and by doing so, I think it just brought a lot of things into perspective, but it also brought a lot of stories out of the woodworks. I know there was one where they were saying that a UFO was spotted in Jersey. The only reason why I believe it wasn't true because they ended up saying.
New message is received from McKenna. New message is received from McKenna.
Okay, hang on one second. All right.
New message.
Okay, don't get an Android. I'm sorry. Thank you, girl. Now you want to give me these. Thank you so much. I
You leave
appreciate
that Android stuff alone. See, but I mean, like this, you got people that's on different sides. Some people believe in aliens, and they'll think this meme is like the shit. Me, I don't believe in aliens. I don't think it's no aliens. No,
I don't believe in aliens. I believe in aliens.
But you got
Come on, girl.
something
We
to
cannot
do.
think that we the only beings
I think
in this
I
universe.
don't.
Yes.
I hope they're not real.
I think there's other beings in the universe, but they haven't come to Earth yet because they're so far away from us. So I think there's other life forms. It's just like they haven't come to Earth.
Like
and
shown
That's
up.
my baby
Yeah.
right there.
You're gonna me. I don't think it's no life form. I don't think it's nothing. God didn't say
How does
it's
something survive without the oxygen?
exactly.
maybe they don't need oxygen.
I mean,
Fish doesn't need oxygen.
Yeah.
They ain't coming over here. If they don't need no oxygen, they ain't over here. If they ain't over here, then that's what that is. That ain't what that is. No. That's
exactly.
I'm like Trump now. That's fake news.
No. Noah, can you get mommy the plug for the laptop? It's in my room. All right, so let's look at the next meme. Can you see this one, Kena? These are the outfits of the year of the outfit of the month.
Everyone thought World War III was gonna happen.
I'm not sure why they didn't make it to Coachella, but
Funny.
so January was World War III. Does anyone know what happened in World War in January?
Yeah, they
they thought
World War III was gonna happen and everything.
Do you know what?
I don't know exactly what was
events?
going on,
no. I know they was all over like TikTok. It was all over TikTok. People were making memes about it.
Do you think it had anything to do with the assassination of that that I think that dictator or prime minister or something like that? So you remember the assassination that happened, and they said it was beef between us and I think it was Iran.
I don't know.
Iraq?
Iraq or something. It was supposed to be some world war, whatever, and but nonetheless,
It didn't happen.
it didn't happen. Also, February. Oh, Australia fires.
I said August
Oh,
fires.
yeah.
The Australia fires. Yeah, that was that hit home because I mean I don't have any friends or family in Australia. Actually, I do. I have a few, but I could just imagine that those are people, those are families of somebody's mother, father, uncle, sister, brother, son, daughter. When it hits us as I feel, agree with me, Kina, or not, something as mass as an act of God or act of nature that affects us, even if it's not in our vicinity, our geographical area, it affects even in another continent. It affects us all.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah, you have empathy and sympathy for people that's going through things. That's human. Somebody else going through something, and you can just imagine if that was you or your family that lost everything in a flood or lost everything with hurricanes and, tornadoes and different stuff. So you do have empathy and sympathy for people.
Mm-hmm. All right. Famous March, your birth month.
And that's when it
What
all
happened
started.
in
I
March?
think I moved in March.
Yes.
That
She
was
did.
like right when COVID got us out of school. The same day.
COVID got you out of school, really?
Yeah.
That's how we gonna do it now. Yeah, COVID hit. COVID-19. We actually didn't know what we were looking into. We thought, oh, Ebola. We a lot of us is like, we got through Ebola.
I thought it was gonna stay in China
We
because
got through all this other stuff. Shoot, I suffered from scarlet fever when I was little. So it's something that can get you close to death. It goes into your brain. But basically, I got very ill, like flu-like symptoms, and was like pretty much comatose. I was about maybe Isaiah's age. No, actually, I wasn't. I want to say Noah's age. I was around 7, and I remember just laying there sweating, and they tried to feed me. I couldn't hold anything down, but the doctors diagnosed me with scarlet fever. But I broke it. I broke
was
it.
this when you were in Jamaica or
I was in Jamaica, yeah. But basically, like, we go through so much different sicknesses, and we're at a level in our evolution as humans to where, we have everyone from the youngest to the oldest to the smallest to the biggest working on different types of antidotes, remedies, analyzing all these different microorganisms that's going out through the world. And we here come up with a new virus called the coronavirus. Didn't even know what it was.
Ain't new. Corona ain't new.
Come on. Come on.
It's not new. Corona has been around. It's just a different strand of Corona. That's it. Corona been around.
So it increases or changes throughout time, you think?
Mm-hmm. You got the same. It's just like flu. You got different strands of flu. You got flu, but you don't know each year when flu comes which strand is gonna be the strand that's got people, dying or really bad sick. You did that. Yeah, Corona been around. It's not like it just happened. And just like I believe they already had with the coronavirus, I believe they already had a vaccine. They just waited. I honestly believe that. Because how many scientists or places that have scientists working, how they come up with making different things in labs and working on seeing how it multiplies. They doing all these things, trying to figure out how this stuff works. And then as they figuring out how it's worked, they're taking out all this information. You telling me they're not coming up with a cure as they
Right.
watching it evolve? You telling me that they ain't got none of this information and we still dying out here and nobody's sharing this information?
Oh no, yeah. Come on.
I don't believe it. I believe that
The fastest recovery I've ever seen
yeah,
is
like
that
no.
by DJT, is that his name?
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the fastest recovery of COVID I've seen.
Yeah.
Especially for
He
his,
didn't
because
have
he's
no
up in
COVID.
age.
He
He
done
ain't had no COVID.
he done that for sympathy. Ain't about
He the boy that cried wolf. But
Yeah.
I ain't going another day. I'm not gonna go into politics today. But back to the 2020 outfit of the month. We have April, May, and June. Now it's crazy because we have January, February, March, and then April, May, June. The most significant months of this year.
Wait,
So
what's the June? Is that still?
June was the riots.
Oh, yeah.
But if you ask me, I want to say the riots started way before that.
Oh,
I think I did.
No,
Mhm.
no, it didn't.
The riots started in June.
Yeah.
Don't let me
Okay.
Google
I
it.
thought they
Good enough.
started in March. I mean May.
Don't let me
No.
Google it now.
I think I did. Because then that's when, what was his name?
You want me to bet? You want to bet?
George Floyd.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's when he.
Right. That's
I
yeah.
don't want to explain what happened.
Yeah. She is correct. June 8th.
Yeah, it started in June because it was hot. It was more. In May. It's not quite as hot. June, it was hot.
Mm.
And we still fighting.
Yeah. going to continue fighting
There's not a
until.
lot of riots around. I don't see as much.
Oh, it's
And
there.
and you know what? And that's what memes supposed to do. Memes, they put memes out to start conversations, to get people to, even though they try to make something funny or light of a situation, I think it's also bringing up, different conversations and topics. And it's able for you to be able to put it out there and mean what it says, but also get people to take it a little bit lighter. So they don't attack as much,
like the news.
Yeah.
It's like a funnier way of trying to tell news.
Yeah.
Or just a way to lighten people's mood.
Yeah.
Oh, just so you know, recent news, there's been a big explosion in the northeast side of America. But don't worry, only 500,000 people passed.
Only.
I'm just trying to say how the light they try to make it,
I thought you were actually being serious.
No. Good Lord, I hope that never happens. No. But basically, yeah, first is gonna come the uproar, the upset, the devastation of the truth. And then it's going to be the band-aids that they put over it, such as memes, messages, media, news coverage, and all that stuff. They try to lighten up the load, not lighten the load, but lighten the issue by trying to
make it a little funnier. Yes.
Yeah,
make it a little funnier. And
because in all actuality, laughter is good for the soul, but at the end of the day, there's laughter and then there's covering up the truth. So you gotta be careful. It's just like, to me, I always look at things like the Matrix. You don't want to get caught up in it. You want to actually see the whole thing before you just focus on one. All right, so let's go to the next. Let's see if it's gonna let. Gotta go to the tab.
Yeah. No, to the tab that's open.
There we go. So much better. Yay. All right.
No, Mom, you have to go to the tab.
Nita, we're on StreamYard. Oh, this one. Oh, what do you think about this one, Tina?
When your kids keep telling a story and it won't end. I feel like that every day with teenagers.
Wow. Just trying to tell a story.
She reminds me so much of Jaden. I don't understand.
Is this because the one I showed you yesterday?
No, I saw this the day before when you showed me. Tina, they showed me a meme yesterday. They said every time. They said every time. Let me go back to. They said every time I
Hey, listen, every
tell me
time we try
something.
to tell you something, you just give us a lecture.
Tell us something funny, and then they just give us a lecture.
Like every time. Ugh. That's frustrating.
They say I lecture them too much.
Yeah.
And then I saw they said, oh, now she's lecturing about
lecturing.
I'm sorry, I grew up with the Cosby Show. Okay, we had to walk 5 to 20 miles every day to get a gallon of milk. And then after getting a gallon of milk, we had to feed the cows with that grass, and then
the lecturing.
No, we had to stand on the corner, the Q5, the Q85, the Q83, waiting for the bus. And when we get to Jamaica Avenue, we had to wait for a train that takes 45 minutes to get to our school. Then when we get off the train, we had to walk like dozens of blocks to get to the school. Then we had to do everything back.
It was hard work. And then we had to get a gallon of milk, because if you got the gallon of milk, okay, they would send us back to the store. And hopefully the store was open at that time.
Go,
All
guys.
right, guys, let's go to the next one.
You have to go to tab. Go, well, no, you have to. No.
Go over to your show.
All right. Okay, what do you think about this one? Because I completely connected with this one. Completely.
Travel plans in 2020 be like expectations and reality. Oh yeah, because I could have swore I had like a few trips planned, but I had to like cancel a lot of them. It couldn't do. Arizona was supposed to be on my
I
map.
get
Florida was supposed to be on my map, and I didn't get nothing but one trip. That's it this year. That's garbage.
Like those memes.
One trip, really?
One
those
trip.
memes where it's like, I think it's like the kids like, oh, I want to go here, and the parents like, you got it at home, and and it's like making up something at home. Like those are so funny.
You mean the ones where your mom's like?
So that's more reality. Reality memes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's me. That's my damn reality right there. That's exactly what happened to me in COVID.
So my 2020 plans versus my 2020 life. Oh my gosh, what happened to the what they call that? A Triton
I think that's a Triton.
It
right?
starts with a T.
And then he got a rake. Oh, that's one of those. It looked good in my head.
Oh, not those. I like those.
I like this one. This one is like very to home. So introverts have always outweighed extroverts, right?
Yes.
But in 2020, introverts rule.
Exactly. I'm ruling, guys.
Like I
Yeah.
think that's like no.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
For
few.
me, it's a no.
So why would you disagree?
Because you got people that are even. I am even on both sides. That's lies.
No.
You're talking about her merchandise.
Because I have moments where I like to be party wild, and I have moments where I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that-
have those times too.
Isn't that like called? There's a word for that or whatever. Is that what it is?
What are you talking about?
There's like a word for someone who's
Both
Yeah.
What's that? Ooh.
intro X.
No. it has Bert in it, but I just forgot the.
Uh,
Does it?
Let's see. This is the one I was telling you about.
I leave my mic off and I keep my camera off, but that doesn't mean I'm skipping.
Oh, I heard your teacher this morning. Camera on.
I don't want to turn my camera on. I don't think it's.
Did you
I don't
turn
think
it
it's. No. I don't think it's relevant.
So you
I don't-
can-
Sit back. Oh, really?
Yes.
Let's get to you in the morning.
yeah,
All right, let's see.
I need my kids to put it on mute because I'm one of them people you can't have me on speakerphone. Don't put
Oh
me.
yeah.
Don't put me on speakerphone because I ain't right. I'll say idiot everything. So
Is that right?
right there, my
For
boys
you?
they know don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Don't put me on that because
Do you think I'm good? I'm good not to be on mute, right?
no,
I
I'm
just
not.
have my
Don't put, you gotta
mic on.
put me on mute. Your
This
teacher's gonna hear me.
morning, you knocked on the wall. Well, somebody knocked on the wall. I don't think you're good. You knock on the wall.
No,
almost
but
every
she
day.
doesn't say anything weird. She just.
Well, she doesn't say nothing weird.
She just interrupts.
Interrupts the lecture.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
All right, let's get to the next one, guys.
It's election day.
What do you think about this meme?
Where they,
Does anyone know the movie behind this? Boy, if you don't get your tail on over there.
Is that Groundhog Day? The Groundhog Day?
Yeah,
I've never seen that movie, so I wouldn't understand.
it's a great movie to watch for the holidays. Basically, so Groundhog Day is, you already know Groundhog Day is 2nd of February, and if the groundhog comes out went a certain way. If it doesn't show a see a shadow,
Isn't
it's
it
a
like
certain
spring or something?
spring come early or late. But in this case, with this movie, he keeps waking up to the same day over and over and over and over
I think
again.
I've seen that movie.
No, that's something like Happy Death Day. It ain't Happy Death Day. This is Groundhog. I think it took place in like the 80s, right?
Mhm.
But basically, he had to find out. He had to do something different so that way he wouldn't repeat the day over again. So basically, and he's a newscaster in the movie, and he has to do the same day over again. And he'll start off by saying, "Well, it's Groundhog Day again." So this meme was actually created last week when election day was continuing. I don't know about you, but it seems like this is the longest election. Maybe because we won.
Wasn't it like 3 days? Something like
It
that.
was-
A week.
I heard
Because we had more mail-in ballots than we normally do. People normally go out to the polls and vote, but because due to COVID, the elderly people couldn't go out instead and vote, so they mailed their ballot in. So they had to wait to election day to count the ballots. So if you got 2 million ballots, it's gonna take you more than one day to count them.
Was
So
that Eb, babe? Was that Eb? She trying to jump on?
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Eb. We trying to get her to jump on.
Yeah.
I saw this. I saw some memes about saying that Nevada.
Check your
was
email,
the
Mama,
reason
so you can
that they
jump
took too
on.
long.
Nevada was doing what, Kira?
The Nevada was taking too long to vote. I saw memes about that.
Oh yeah, they was being real slow. They was being real slow on counting them.
Okay, so almost done. I like this
I'm
one.
just waiting for the election results.
What you think about this one?
Oh yeah, cause them riders was out there voting. They was out there. Everybody that was in them streets was them streets that was marching. What Trump failed to realize, when people was in them streets marching, you had all them people making people sign up to register and vote. And when they was signing up to register and vote, all of them showed up to the polls. He was not expecting the many black folks to show up at the polls, but we did. And I'm like, you remember that movie with Tyler Perry where he said, Byron, Biden.
I watch that movie all the time.
Oh, what did they say? It was Byron. I
Yeah, and I'm like, Biden.
don't know if the kids did this, but they did something so cute the other day. I love watching the movie with them. They said, Byron, I sound like a siren. So this is something I want to ask you. It's kind of off topic, but it's on topic. Do you feel that if the majority, like 90% of voters would take advantage of early voting, it won't be as bad in coming elections?
Yeah.
It's no, because it's gonna be jammed up regardless. It's because if everybody go early vote, then the early vote line is gonna be long. So it's not gonna matter. It's gonna be, jammed up. Yeah, regardless. Doesn't matter if it's jammed up early or jammed up late. The line's gonna be long either way. But I'm an early voter. I vote early every time because I don't want to be in no line. So I just go off in there and do. And this year they did something different with the doggone ballot. They did some different stuff. You normally go and be able to hit Democrat, like if you're hitting for the president, for the Democrat. It used to let you just select the whole Democratic slot. But this time you had to go in and individually pick your people. And if you ain't never voted before, you wasn't gonna know that. You could easily thought that you picked all the Democratic Party and it was no. So yeah, that was different this year. Oh, they changed that bad boy up.
All right, let's see what else we got next. I love this one, girl.
Why Biden? No.
Layla was talking about that the other day, how Biden sniffs little girls.
Okay, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel it? I mean, It's alarming.
It is because our president is weird.
It's very alarming that we feel that it's okay for. I mean, it's a thing called boundaries. What do you think, Kina? I mean, no. If it's uncomfortable to me as a mother, I don't know.
Well, we should have voted those other people.
Howie Hawkins and Joe, the Green Party. I definitely want to watch the Green Party within the next couple of years coming up. Definitely check out Howie Hawkins. I think out of all of the candidates, the Green Party actually addressed the issues that we're currently facing, and they actually had an inclination that they were planning to create a plan or already have an action plan to take care of those issues. They acknowledged the issues, and they had it on their campaign. Yeah, we should have, but the difference between the Green Party and Joe Jurgensen, that's her name? Joe.
Independent.
Independent.
Yeah,
And
I'm
also
independent.
Republican and Democrat. The difference is about a couple of close to $1 billion. That's the difference. That airspace getting that airspace is very expensive, and also to keep that top of the line airspace where you're broadcasting on all the media channels, all the social media channels.
And see, and I don't think that. I think it's based on getting the right candidate, because that's what I think. If you get the right person in a party, that don't matter. It won't matter, because I'm on my thing. I'm independent. I have voted for a Republican. I have voted for Democrats. I vote for who I think gonna complete the job. That's gonna do what they supposed to do. So I have voted for both.
Really?
Yeah. I don't just vote all Democrat. I vote, and I don't vote all Republican, because a lot of if I go based on my views of life, and I go based off what each platform stands for, I'm probably more Republican than I am Democrat.
I'm not surprised. There's nothing wrong with that either. My issue is whatever I decide that my views are, don't knock me for it. If I'm not hurting you physically, I'm not hurting you or any of yours. But you got
to also understand that your vote, whatever you vote for, you need to understand that you voting for all that stuff.
That's true.
You need to understand that now, because if you voted Republican, to me, you saying it was okay for the president not to denounce the KKK, and the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by. See, that ain't okay with me. So if you voted Republican, you more than happy to vote whoever you want to vote for. No issues with any of that. But just know that when you voting for that, you voting for that whole thing. You can't just pick and choose, I'm voting because of that. If you're voting Democrat, that means you voting that you said that abortions is okay. You are voting for all these different things that's in that party.
You understand what you're saying?
Huh?
No, I was asking the girls if they understood what you're saying.
Yeah.
So basically, just because they say one thing, you want to look at the fine print. And that's with any type of, also with contracts. Whenever they say, oh, we just need you to sign this waiver. Well, what's on this waiver? You gotta read the fine print.
Yeah, because you can say, okay, I'm voting for Republicans because of the economy. I want it because of jobs or because of this. But you got all this other bad stuff that comes along with it. You can say, well, I'm gonna vote for Democrats because I think a woman should have the right to choose who they want to be married to, how much money they make. A woman should have the right to vote. The woman should have a right to all to do this. But you also got to pick that other bad stuff to go with the Democrats too. You can't just get over there and just wash your hands and say, "Oh, I didn't vote for any of that." Yes, you did. You got to pick which one that you're gonna go with when you read that fine print. That's the only thing I
Android.
to do.
Sorry.
Androids are not that bad.
Androids suck.
No.
Sorry.
Hey,
Android suck.
Android.
I
Everything I
forgot
got
me
is
on live.
Android.
It's okay. I'm an iPhone girl, but I just can't do it Android. So with that being said, let's get to
Let's do the next one.
fun part. The fun part. We're gonna
Okay,
start
give
with
me
the
the fun
quiz.
part. Okay.
We're gonna start with a quiz.
Okay, that ain't fun.
Time for a quiz. And we didn't come with a title for it. So Kina, you want to come up with a title. Basically, you're gonna come up with some little side remarks. You're gonna see a meme and you're gonna just come up with a side remark for it. So basically you're gonna look at it and just give a quick tidbit on it. Whether
Opinion? Is that giving my opinion or I'm just telling you?
I would love the opinion. I love opinions. So I would love opinion, and I will also love a little sidebar for it.
Okay.
So basically, you're gonna create a meme off of the pictures that you see.
Oh, you're just gonna show a random picture
and we'll take turns from oldest to youngest.
Yes, I'm the youngest. I get to go last.
All right, and we have about 7 memes that are coming up. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that means you only go once, Kira.
Wait, how am I gonna go once? What?
Mathematical. That was a math stuff. That was a math problem.
7, then you go once.
Mm-hmm. If
1,
it's
2, 3,
mhm.
4, 5, 6.
Ready?
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Why you laughing, Tina?
Come on.
I beat you up and now I'm smiling. Yeah. That's what that is. That's what that is.
Why?
Sure, you saw his face is with his fence. Boy, I beat you up and now I'm smiling. So I won that. I won the fight. Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord Jesus. I created this presentation, so I'm scared to see what I put. I forgot what I put next. All right, let's see. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank
you. Ooh. He got a whooping.
Hard one.
He got a whooping. His mama whooped him. His mama told him go get him a limb off the tree. That's what his mama did. His mama said, "Go and get me a switch."
You took my turn.
I'm sorry.
One.
Yeah.
Shoot, she always do that, taking my turn.
But what do you think?
All right, I got one. No.
You said quit.
It's not coming out.
Let's go.
Is that your?
Let's
Is that
go,
your
Flo.
I just said it. It's not coming out.
Oh, boo.
Really?
Laugh on
Really?
I didn't laugh. It's not funny.
We didn't laugh. See,
See,
mine was funny.
my jokes are very like, it's not slapstick, but it's very like.
Can I say mine? I had a better one than mine.
Okay, what you got?
Okay. When your mom watched you, so you close the door really close.
And really cry?
And then sit down and cry.
That's an ugly cry.
It's
my turn's next.
You ready?
Next one. See, it ain't my turn, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
After Kira.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Let me think. I don't know. This is hard.
You don't know.
Yeah. Be put on the spot.
Come on, because I'm ready for all of these. Let's go.
Yeah. Here's turn.
Oh, Keena, she said skip.
No,
You want Miss Walker to take it?
Yes.
Go ahead, Keena. You got this.
What you looking at? She ain't got no booty anyway.
You ain't right. You ain't right. You ain't right. Yo, she right though. She
I
right.
mean, you can't see what's down there. She might.
You
She ain't
know.
got no booty.
How old is mom?
just look.
She ain't got no
All right.
booty.
Just a little.
She's got a little teacup.
All right.
It's your turn. You go.
I want you to analyze the photo. I didn't say this before because there's something different in this photo.
Who turn is it?
It's yours.
Come on, go. Hey, y'all really?
I see the dude in the back, so I'm trying to make something funny on him.
What do I do?
That's what I'm.
I don't know what he's doing.
Can we help you?
Sure.
Cheating. That's cheating.
Oh. All right. Left, right, left.
Was that
I
supposed to be
just
funny?
I just kicked your ass. I just kicked y'all ass. I just kicked y'all ass. To the left, to the left,
Really?
to the right,
To the left.
to the right.
To the left.
Now split, wait, still.
I was gonna say when good music's playing, everyone's serious, the other one dancing crazy.
Oh, I've had those moments.
Like there's a good song on, everyone has to be serious, you know, one dancing in the background.
You ready for the next one? It's your turn, Keena.
Okay, let's go. Really? I would get that one. Apollo 18. Really? How you get up here? That's what he want to know. How did you get up here? And you would give me the
same
alien.
one? Oh no,
The same dude.
The same dude.
Oh wow. That's what he's saying. Oh wow. Like how you get up here.
That's with no mask. All right, I guess I'll go next.
That's a good one too. Where your mask at?
Where your mask at? That's right. That's right. All right.
6 feet. That's enough. That's enough.
Here goes. I got a good one. I got a good one for this one. Hello,
Okay,
boys
go.
and
What you got?
girls. Hello, boys and girls.
That's not funny.
My name is Joe Biden. Look. Look at his face. It's cringing. Am I right or wrong?
We're going to all get along.
Talking to you and trying to be interested.
Oh,
Carry
God.
good one. Carry good one.
What she said.
When someone's talking to you and you try to look like you're interested.
Oh, I like that one. She said when someone's talking to you, trying to act or look like you're interested.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Really? Okay, I'm not talking anymore. All right, and the famous one. I love this cat.
Oh, wait.
Eat the cake, Annie Mae. Eat the cake.
No,
Eat
no,
the
it's
cake,
my
Annie Mae. Eat the cake.
It's Chrissy's turn.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't think of names like that.
Oh my gosh, this is one of the most famous ones. I love it. It's so cute.
Yes, yes, I
You
did.
stole my bands.
Yes, yes, I did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
stole my memes. Why,
I said
yes.
bands.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, yes. Yes, I did. All right, guys. So, let's see. Thank you so
I thought
much.
we were gonna make a meme out of that. I was like,
I thought you did. I thought you did. Wait, let's go back. Go ahead.
Wait, what?
No, she thought you were gonna
Make a
make a
meme.
meme out of y'all's.
Oh, let's definitely make a meme out of this one. You ready, Keena?
How do you make a meme out of it
Let's make a meme out of this one.
when you're trying to act bougie?
Oh, really? Okay, guys. This is when we gonna close this real quick. Okay? Somebody about to get that Michael Jordan face in about 5 minutes. All right? So,
guys, and
with that being said, what's this meme saying, Kina?
when you go to open mic and you think it's cool, and start a podcast, restart a podcast.
What's this one saying?
What mean?
Go to open mic
Oh,
and you
hang
think,
on a
we should
second.
start
Are you
a
able to see
podcast.
it?
And then you start a
I
podcast.
don't see anything.
All right.
The
Well,
first
this one,
episode.
I'll come back to that one in just a bit.
Not necessarily.
So, definitely wanted to thank our co-hosts tonight and guests, Chrissy and Kira. They just started recording their new podcast, KTCG. Want to tell us a little bit about it?
Basically, it's like we just talk about our experiences in our teenage life, about like school and just like things that go on around us in our environment and stuff. You got anything to say, Kira? Or did I basically just sum it up?
Yeah. Basically sums it up.
Oh, y'all gonna talk about how life is so hard for you guys?
Not necessarily hard.
It's just the experiences we've been through.
So where can we check you out?
YouTube,
On
Twitter,
YouTube.
On YouTube?
Instagram, everything.
KTCG, the podcast on YouTube.
Awesome. All right. So the last one, I'm not sure if you're able to see it, Kina. I'm gonna bring it up. It's actually our banner. I'm gonna remember what Kira said. She said, "Go here."
What she say about it?
She said we should make. She thought that this was gonna be a meme. So I mean, I have in my head what this was gonna be once I saw it. Since she said that,
Kira, you say yours.
but she has a meme for it. Go ahead.
You go to an open mic, so you think it's a good idea to start a podcast with your 3 best friends, and you just started the first episode.
Okay, that wasn't a meme. That was a thesis. You have something?
No.
Kina, what about you?
I can't make a meme about myself. It's not fair at all.
One of my ugly faces, I probably could.
Okay, so what we're gonna say with this one, I'll take it. I'll take it from here. Tonight's episode.
Take it on.
Tonight's episode, we wanted to bring light to it's holidays, and a lot of families are facing eviction, are facing issues with paying their bills, issues with putting food on the table, just issues. Period. Can't find a job. It's a real it's a real big deal. So one of our co-hosts actually started a GoFundMe for a close friend, that the single mom with kids, and they're struggling right now to make ends meet. They were kind of embarrassed to actually even think of doing a GoFundMe, and I could understand, because as much as we are strong as women, we are also prideful in some sense. Doesn't hurt, but it also sometimes can hurt. But anyway, one of our co-hosts took it upon herself to start a GoFundMe for this family, and definitely check it out. You can check out our website, not our website, our Facebook page, Outspoken the Podcast. And if you see the banner right there, that'll actually distinguish us from the other 5,000 Outspoken podcasts that's out there on the channels right now. But basically, tonight's episode, we wanted to, highlight this current issue that we're all facing. If some facing more than others, but if you can, go ahead and share this, and also check us out on Instagram as well. This Life RTV, and definitely, if you can help. If you can't help, definitely share this recording, and we'll be able to give you some more information. Check out our Facebook page, and it should have also that information for the GoFundMe for the family that we're adopting for the holidays. Every little bit helps. If we can't help here, we can always help someplace else. But if you're watching it, show some love, spread, like, comment, subscribe. And also, for this meme, definitely want to say, remain outspoken.
Period.